Okay, so if with my new brightly lit studio, although it's still a work in progress, I'm gonna quickly do 4 videos talking about these 4 books here. Um, I tried to do one video, but I rambled a lot, so I'm just gonna go off the flow and first talk about Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki with Sharon L. What's that word? Lechter? Lechter. Is that Lechter? 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 Or whatever. Who's a CPA? CPA is a certified public accountant, I think, and that's an American accounting qualification. So basically, if you want a accountant that knows what they're talking about in America or dealing with American accounts, then you need a CPA. And my coffee, I don't know if you can make it out, but it's so old that it's turning brown and stuff. Well, yeah, that seems to be a trend with some of my books, but I just dusted this off and you can see it has a bit of wear and started looking through it again recently. This is one of the first books that I got to try to help me get in the right frame of mind um, when I was studying and stuff. Now, due to physical reasons of me being sick and whatever, that didn't work out. Um, it's not something I really want to talk about and get into, so that wouldn't really be helpful. What would be helpful, however, is if there are more people thinking about um, what they're going to do about life in terms of how they're going to create wealth and not just assume that getting a job would be enough, because when I was trying to talk about concepts like that, I found it difficult. I guess Kesuke or Kesuke, I keep mispronouncing his name. Um, anyhow, I'm gonna ask him again how to pronounce it. I think he did pronounce it in one of his videos and I got it right, but then I forgot. Darn it. Anyhow, sorry about mispronouncing your name, man. Um, Anyhow, he was talking in a recent video about how his friends were artists, but a lot of them are obsessed with money. But I think they're more like workaholics that are obsessed with work. They may say it's for the money, but they're never going to get enough money by just by working hard. This book explains why and what you can do about it. There are a lot of other books in the Rich Dad series, but this is basically the first one I got, and it's basically the only one you need to read. You don't really need to read any of the other ones, and some of the other ones apparently aren't as good anyway. Um, Reading it is one thing, being able to play it is another. The author himself said that he was trying to learn how to be rich from the time he was 9 years old to the time he was 39. That doesn't mean it's going to take that long. You could probably do it in less than less than 5 years if you not only work hard but also work smart, meaning that you know what you need to do. You're fairly adept in your field and so on. So if you also take the time it takes to become adept in the field, maybe another 4 years or so on top of that, but during that time you'll be getting a degree or doing some form of study or work that's related. In my next video I'm going to talk about this book just because it's the next on the stack, The Mastery of Love. And wow, this light is so bright. I'm glad I actually went out and invested in these lights. Yeah, so hopefully I'll at least be doing more of these type of videos. Although I've been having problems with transcoding now, so it seems to be one technical detail after another. Anyhow, that's another rant. Later.